You sent the invoice, the due date passed, and now you're waiting. Getting paid should not be this difficult. But after just 1 year, the chance of collecting that business debt plummets to a shocking 21%. And every day you wait, the cost to collect that same invoice goes up. Time is literally money. This isn't just bad luck. B2B debt collection is a systemically long and involved process by its very nature. We will now show you the hidden factors driving these delays and reveal the strategies that actually get you paid. So, what is a normal timeline? The answer isn't simple. It can range from 30 days to a grueling 18 months or more. First, business debt involves larger sums, detailed contracts, and multiple decision makers who must approve any payment. Second, a huge and avoidable delay is poor paperwork. Without clear contracts and invoices, you can't prove your case. Third, disputes over service quality or invoice details can grind the process to a halt, requiring lengthy negotiation. These systemic hurdles, the layers of approval, paperwork, and disputes, create the initial friction in getting paid. But these issues are only half the story. The real delays often come from understanding the other side of the table. It's easy to assume they are just avoiding you. But why do businesses really delay payment? The answer is surprising. The most common reason isn't malice, it's financial strain. Your debtor is likely facing their own cash flow crisis. This is amplified by a psychological principle called present bias. They prioritize today's payroll over your old invoice. Then there's loss aversion. For a struggling business, parting with cash feels like a major loss, causing them to stall. Understanding these pressures shows why aggressive tactics can backfire, while practical solutions are more likely to succeed. So we see the debtor's side. Now, let's look at yours. Every day an invoice goes unpaid has a direct negative impact. Delayed payments strangle your cash flow. This means you might have to delay projects, take on debt, or miss opportunities. Your internal team, while dedicated, often lacks the specific negotiation training and legal knowledge for consistent success. This is where the approach matters. Aggressive demands often fail. Empathetic and consistent communication shortens recovery times. Remember we asked why debtors delay? Because they face real financial struggles. The solution is a win-win payment plan. But what if negotiation fails? Certain factors can turn a long delay into a total loss. These are the last resort scenarios. Taking legal action sounds powerful, but it's slow and expensive. It can add another 6 to 18 months to your timeline. And you can't wait forever to sue. Every state has a statute of limitations, typically 3 to 6 years before the debt expires. The most dangerous red flag is intentional stalling. This can be a sign of a pending bankruptcy, making recovery nearly impossible. So you face a slow legal path, an expiring time limit, and the threat of bankruptcy. Early, proactive intervention is everything. We've covered the ticking clock, systemic hurdles, and the debtor's mindset. Now, let's connect the dots to find the solution. Recall that terrifying 21% recovery rate after a year? Professional agencies build their entire model to beat that statistic. Most work on contingency. They only get paid when you do. This aligns their financial incentive directly with your need for speed. We also discussed debtor psychology. Modern agencies use AI-guided systems to apply that insight with consistent communication. This combination of aligned incentives, specialized skills, and technology is how you overcome the system's inherent delays. B2B debt collection isn't a simple request for money. It's a difficult process governed by time, law, and human psychology. The single most influential factor is time. Every day you wait, your chance of recovery drops and the cost to collect skyrockets. Understanding this system gives you power. You can shift from being a frustrated creditor to a strategic operator. Don't let your receivables age past their prime. Review your internal processes, know your options, and act decisively.